When a man tries to treat a woman exactly the way she says she wants to be treated, he inevitably runs into an uncomfortable truth. Her words do not expose what truly moves her. What she describes is socially elegant, politically correct, emotionally safe. But it is not what awakens desire. It is not what changes her eyes, pulls her body closer, or locks her attention onto you. And this is where most men lose their way. They obey female language instead of decoding female instinct. Because what is verbally requested is often different from what the nervous system responds to. And in that gap, attraction either forms or collapses. The modern man quietly wrestles with a brutal dilemma. He becomes overly understanding, overly available, overly kind. He believes that being endlessly pleasant will finally earn him selection. He tries to be flawless, accommodating, emotionally smooth. He avoids confrontation, avoids frustration, avoids friction. But this performance erodes the very thing he wants. He becomes useful, not necessary, sweet, but not wanted, comfortable, but never craved, and on some level he knows it. The harder he tries to be perfect, the more invisible he feels. David Buss, one of the most influential figures in evolutionary psychology, revealed something obvious yet constantly denied. Female preference was shaped by millions of years of natural selection. Culture does not override biology. Social media does not rewrite instinct. Verbal statements do not cancel neural wiring. Across cultures, women consistently respond to masculine signals: direction, ambition, confidence, status, emotional stability, protection, and a controlled unpredictability. Kindness without strength, without standards, without it does not create desire. It creates convenience. Women are not searching for a perfect man. They are drawn to a centered man, and centered does not mean submissive. The truth most men never hear is unsettling. Many women want respect inside a masculine structure that is firm, selective, and non-negotiable. They do not want a man who reshapes himself to fit them. They want a man who is already shaped by his own will. They are not attracted to someone who dissolves his identity to keep them close. They are drawn to someone whose identity is so grounded that it does not need negotiation. The man who pleases loses. The man who establishes emotional territory wins. And this is exactly what silent love psychology delivers. Brutal clarity about the only treatment that truly ignites feminine desire, respect, and investment. It is not aggression. It is not domination. It is not unnecessary coldness. It is something far more powerful: the ability to preserve masculine structure while offering selective warmth. Most men fear this. They fear losing her. They fear appearing harsh. They fear being misunderstood. But when you understand how the female internal mechanism functions, you realize the danger is not firmness. The danger is never being firm at all. From that moment forward, everything shifts, because the treatment that awakens feminine desire never begins with her. It begins with you. The fatal mistake is treating like a princess someone who treats you like an option. The collapse always starts the same way. A man gives priority before it is earned. He offers attention before interest, care before reciprocity, commitment before respect, and without realizing it, he places himself beneath her in the emotional hierarchy. Attraction dies instantly. The woman senses a man without a strong internal world, a man orbiting her life instead of leading his own. Nothing extinguishes feminine desire faster than emotional self-demotion. The truth is uncomfortable. Treating like royalty someone who treats you casually turns you into an accessory, not a choice. The application is simple. Never give girlfriend treatment to a woman who behaves like an option. Before elevating your investment, observe whether she respects you, responds to you, and prioritizes you. Respect precedes investment. Reciprocity precedes giving. Evolutionary psychology explains this with precision. Throughout history, women filtered men by perceived value, not romantic promises. Direction, decisiveness, emotional control, and inner strength signal safety at a biological level. When you yield excessively, hesitate constantly, or seek approval prematurely, Her brain reads weakness. And weakness never triggers desire. Buss confirms that assertive, confident, decisive men are preferred not because of logic, but because they generate instinctive safety. And instinctive safety fuels desire. The practical shift is immediate. Stop constantly asking what she wants to do. Decide, declare, lead. Proposing direction without seeking approval creates a leadership frame that stimulates the female mind. This is where expectation breaks. Many men believe the answer is pampering and constant availability. They think more affection equals more attraction. Reality says the opposite. Women do not want unlimited softness without criteria. They want to be led with firmness. Excessive attention without balance creates emotional imbalance and destroys interest. Desire survives on selectivity, not excess. Men who know how to say no, impose boundaries, and position themselves calmly generate magnetism. A calm no carries more power than 1,000 anxious yesies.